Episode 9 is set to introduce a total of 8 new characters in this story by writer and director J.J. Abrams and Chris Terrio. This is Mike Zero. If you guys are new to the channel, do make sure to subscribe to see future Star Wars content. Now, by far, one of the most interesting characters, at least in my opinion, has all to do with the character of Mara. Now, by the way, that is the code name of Keri Russell's character. They gave her that code name for a specific reason that we are currently unaware of. We do know that this character of Mara is not going to be a minor role in this movie, but is going to be quite the major role in Episode 9, and will have numerous scenes with Kylo Ren and Rey in this story. Now, these past couple of weeks or so, we've been learning a whole lot more about this film when it comes to some of the set leaks, the set designs, the concept art, and storyboard descriptions, etc. Now, you guys may or may not have heard or seen the actual leak that actually came out today of the character of Mara, and we actually learned about the real name of the character that will be used in the movie, as well as our very own first look of the character. By the way, guys, if you want to get that first look of the character of Mara, it will be linked below in the description and in the comments. I'm just being very cautious about including visual content for Episode 9 until it's officially released on StarWars.com. So, what's really intriguing about all of this is that the real name of the character codenamed Mara is actually Zorii. So it's spelled Z-O-R-I-I. Now, the reason as to why this character is the character of Mara is because we have heard that Mara has a purple outfit with a helmet and a blaster, as well as a blaster rifle in the movie. And if you guys go ahead and check out that very first look of the character of Mara in Episode 9, you will see that she is wearing a purple outfit with a helmet that we have actually been talking about for a couple of months now in the film. So what's really interesting about the character of Zorii, it sounds like a name that you would use for a bounty hunter character. Am I wrong? If you look at a character like, somebody that would be portrayed by Keri Russell, if you actually look at it now, you can really see that it's going to be more around the lines of a bounty hunter, as opposed to an actual villain in Star Wars Episode 9. So, what's interesting about all of this is that we actually got a lot of, new leaks today about some of the characters like Rey, Poe, Finn, another character named Jana, which is being portrayed by Naomi Ackie. She's actually going to be a part of that cult that we have been hearing about that takes place on the grassy world that was shot over in the Scottish Highlands. So this character Zorii, like I say, she's going to have a big role, a lot of scenes with Adam Driver as Kylo Ren, and not only that, she's also going to have a big part in one of the major revelations in this movie. Now, there's a lot of talk about Keri Russell's character Zorii, also known as Mara, is of course that this character really is going to be more around the lines of a Boba Fett figure mixed with an actual Darth Vader figure in Episode 9, being portrayed by Keri Russell. So I'm not quite sure how I really feel about something like that. It seems as though that, well, J.J. Abrams wants to create his own version of Boba Fett, and that's going to be used through the character of Zorii. So this character Zorii, I really do like the way it sounds. It sounds like a bounty hunter. It seems like somebody that Keri Russell would play. And keep in mind that this is the real name of the character of Mara in Episode 9. I know a lot of people were hoping that maybe this character being portrayed by Keri Russell was Rey's mother, which, there's still a small possibility. Or maybe that she was somehow, one of course, the love interest of Luke Skywalker or something like that, where she's loosely based off of Mara Jade. Again, if you look at Mara Jade in the EU, she is an assassin. So there's a really good possibility that there is a reason as to why Zorii was codenamed Mara. It could very well be that Zorii has a hidden identity or even a secret identity in this movie, because she is going to be connected to one of the major revelations in Episode 9, so keep that in mind. So what I like about this character, once again, if you are just tuning in on this part right now, you can actually view your very first look at the character below in the comments and in the description. Go ahead and check her out. Very interesting costume design. A lot of people are actually saying that she looks something like a Power Ranger or something like that. I would have to agree that, that's the only downside to that character's design, is that if you look at it closely from, a certain angle, it does remind me of a Power Ranger. That's the only thing that I'm not liking about the helmet. But as far as everything else goes, I really like the overall outfit design, how it has like the metallic armbands around, you know, her forearm area, as well as the pistol that she's holding. It looks like a very interesting character. Like I say, guys, this is just an image that we have below linked, and, you know, looking just at this doesn't really justify how really the character is going to be in the actual movie. So with that being said, I think that looking at this Zorii character, it's going to be a lot more interesting to see what she sounds like, you know, how she's going to move around on screen, what the scenes are going to actually entail for this character, and exactly where the character will be by the time the third act of the film arrives. Anyways, guys, drop a comment below. Let me know what you think about all of this in the comments. And if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.
From night to moon,